We're going to be live from the White House, Ramallah, also Erbil, Doha, and Tehran. First of all, though, let's get over to Mohammed Vall, who is in the Iranian capital. And now, Mohammed, we've had Abbas Araghchi, the Iranian foreign minister, commenting on the U.S. attacks. What's he actually been saying, and what's the subtext?
Yeah, the foreign minister talked to an American media outlet basically about what happened in Kharg overnight. He said that the Americans used short-range HIMARS missiles and that they were launched from a neighborly friendly country, a normally friendly country. And he was asked about that country and he named it. He said it's the United Arab Emirates, and he made it specific that two of the attacks were launched, one from near Dubai and one from near Ras Al Khaimah. And he said that those are populated areas, regretting that attacks on Iran happen and come from populated areas in the Gulf. And he said that Iran, there is the risk that Iran will retaliate, and of course will retaliate, and that this situation is very dangerous for the region. The subtext there is that, once again, a warning to the people in the region that they should try to get rid of those American bases and get rid of the American troops in the region. That has been a constant call by the Iranians here, and that has been presented as a condition for Iran to stop attacking those areas. I have also a tweet by Araghchi that came probably after his interview. He said, touted U.S. security umbrella has proven to be full of holes and inviting rather than deterring trouble. U.S. is now begging others, even China, to help it make Hormuz safe. Iran calls on brotherly neighbors to expel foreign aggressors, especially as their only concern is Israel. So it's very clear the narrative here in Iran is that there is no necessity for the countries of the region to be part of this war if they get rid of American bases and American troops, and if they don't allow the Americans to use their space, land and sea, then there will be no problem between them and Iran, as the neighborly ties before this situation were all friendly and peaceful. We have also another tweet. Bear with me. We have another tweet with Speaker of the Parliament. This war proved one thing quite clearly. American bases in our region do not protect anyone. They are a threat. America sacrifices everyone for Israel and does not care about anyone but Israel. Anyone clothed by the US is literally naked. So very powerful words there by the Speaker of Parliament and by Araghchi about one specific topic that is a very important topic, or subject or crisis, which is the cooperation Iranians perceive between the Americans and the neighboring countries of Iran. And it's very clear. For Iran, the solution is very clear. For those countries, just to get rid of the Americans, and then there will be peace.
Mohammed, there's also been that attack in Isfahan. What more do we know?
Yeah, very sketchy information, Richard. We only know about those 15 people who were killed there in an industrial zone in Isfahan, but Isfahan has been always at the receiving end of bombardment by the Israelis and the Americans since the beginning of this war. It's a very strategic location. It has a very strategic location in the middle of the country. Lots of industries there, civilian and military, and also, most importantly, it has the nuclear sites, some of the most important nuclear sites, which have always been announced by the Americans and the Israelis as one of the main targets of this war, the destruction of them. But we don't have any details about that. We know also that there have been strikes in Sirjan, in the Kerman province, in Tabriz, and most importantly in Tehran, which is like a daily occurrence. Tehran has always been bombarded every single day. And the IRGC is talking about the downing of a drone in the skies of Tehran today. The IRGC Navy commander says the US claimed that Iran's Navy has been obliterated, just mentioning the IRGC. Talking about the Navy again, they said, no, that's not true. The Iranian Navy is still operative. And that the reason, or the proof of that, is that the Americans are now calling on other countries, including even China, to come to help them secure the passageways of the Hormuz. And that's, for the IRGC, is a proof that the Iranian Navy is still very efficient and acting in the region.
Mohammed, thank you. Mohammed Vall there joining us from Tehran.